My F31 husband, M39, abandoned me for his friends on New Year's Eve. My husband and I have been married for 2 years and together for 3. I'm currently 3 months pregnant and never thought I'd be spending my New Year's Eve alone. Earlier in the day, he mentioned he would be going for a concert with his friends to celebrate the new year. I suggested I'd join but was told that the particular concert was no place for a pregnant woman. After expressing I wasn't okay with him going out, I realized he wasn't changing his mind. After he left I slept off and thought I'd feel better when I woke up, but midnight struck and the sound of fireworks broke my heart and made me realize how truly alone I am. I've been crying non-stop ever since and haven't been able to sleep even with how tired I am. It's currently 5 a.m. and I am seriously contemplating if this is the marriage I want. Note: before I was pregnant, this has never happened in the course of our relationship. We've always done things together and celebrated all big milestones together as well. I'm now scared that I will find out a side of him I didn't know with his pregnancy because of how he's behaving already. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I'm stuck on how I should feel in this situation. Are my feelings valid to this of leaving? Edit: he came back shortly after I posted this. For those asking, yes, it's our first child. He assured me that it was a one-night thing since he doesn't get to see his friends all the time. These were not mutual friends. Exclusively his. I also went through his phone when he slept off. Checked social media, message, call logs, etc. Didn't find anything suspicious. Just a bunch of the concert videos. Fighting for my life with a headache now from all the crying. Thank you everyone for your help. What stands out to me isn't that he left, but that he clearly planned to leave. A whole group of people going to a concert takes time and coordination for some time, and he only told you right before he was leaving. He let you know he was leaving, but didn't think you were worth communicating with, making sure it was okay with you, or give you enough of a heads up to make your own plans. It's not unusual for a certain type of partner's behavior to change when you get pregnant. And you married relatively quickly, which is also indicative of a potential for a problematic partner. How he went about this indicates a lack of both care and respect. If there haven't already been other, probably smaller, disrespects since the pregnancy, I'd be actively paying attention for them now. That and attempts to cut down your self-esteem and independence, or an increase in controlling you. Either way, yeah, I'd be thinking hard about the relationship too. This is where you get to say, I think I'll decide what I do or don't do, thanks. Quote: I'd not be waiting at home for him. Go be with people who care about you. Update me. He's behaving like a single man, not a husband and father. Toby. He told you he was going. He didn't ask. He didn't ask if you had any plans or if you minded. He deliberately excluded you even when you offered to go with him. He went knowing you would be home by yourself and he did not care. I think your feelings about him not valuing you are valid. It would be different if he offered for you to go, but he did not. When you have the baby, how many times is he going to leave you at home holding the baby while he goes put and lives his life like nothing has changed? Girl, don't be there when he gets back. You don't have to leave him. Yet. But go have fun. Get a hotel. Dance. Don't come back and don't answer your phone until tomorrow evening. If he has a problem with it, just tell him, oh, I thought we were doing our own things this year. Quote: What concert was it that he found so inappropriate for you to go to at 3 months pregnant? Are people going to be moshing or something? Something about that sounds suspicious. Are you sure he's going to an actual concert? Are your feelings valid? Yes. Of course they are. Your husband is a thoughtless jerk who thinks it's okay to leave his pregnant wife at home alone on New Year's Eve. For some men, A pregnant wife brings out a whole other side to their personality. This seems to be the case with your husband. And the new side of his personality is really awful. Do you have somewhere you can go to get some support? Parents? Or a close friend maybe? This behavior of your husband's is very concerning. And it raises a huge red flag. I think that you would be justified in leaving him. Wait, people can't go to concerts at 3 months pregnant? News to me. Is he starting to isolate you up? Sounds fishy. Do you have any friends to hang with instead? Do you stop your life and fun times because you are pregnant and/or married? It's hard to imagine a loving husband leaving his pregnant wife on night to go to concert with his friend. Have a serious talk with him when he gets back and let him know how you feel. Makes me wonder whether he will be a good father when the baby is born. What was happening at this concert that it was so dangerous you couldn't go? But so safe he and his friends could go? Why didn't you just go with him if that's what you wanted? As a man, I cannot imagine leaving my pregnant wife alone on New Year's Eve just to attend a concert. That's immature and stupid. This is supposed to be your honeymoon stage. He either needs to get on board with being a husband and father or leave. And I get that you don't want to make him. That he should want to be with you, but you need to put your foot down with what you expect. Work with compromises like guys' nights every once in a while, but you deserve care and thought, and he's giving you neither. Rather than celebrating a new chapter in the new year with you, he decided to celebrate with his friends. I guess you and your baby are not even a priority. The husband's deliberate choice to attend a New Year's Eve concert without informing his wife until the last moment, and his subsequent denial of her request to accompany him based on her being 3 months pregnant, is highly inappropriate and unacceptable. Oh sister, you deserve much better. This is super selfish on his part, and he's still out? The fact that he's not home by 5 a.m. is the tipping point for me. I could be persuaded the rest was rude and inconsiderate behavior. But disappearing for the entire night is so sketchy. I'd be thinking hard about this relationship, same as Op. Sounds like his true colors are showing now that he has you trapped and pregnant. You can't go to a concert 3mths pregnant? That's not a real thing. Meet my ex-husband. I don't have a problem with separate plans. It's just the lack of communication and regard for your spouse.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.